Welcome to Jamie deRoy and Friends. We want to wish you a happy holidays and a happy new year. The last show of the season just opened. It's the revival of The Elephant Man. It's written by Bernard Pomerantz and directed by Scott Ellis. And it stars two-time Academy Award nominee Bradley Cooper with Patricia Clarkson and Alessandro Nivola. The Elephant Man is based on the real-life story of John Merrick, a 19th century British man whose deformity brought him into the freak show circuit. When a renowned doctor takes him under his care at the London hospital, the doctor is astonished by Merrick's intelligence and unshakable faith. The Elephant Man is a limited run, and it plays through February 15th at the Booth Theater. Over at the 92nd Street Y, the Lyrics and Lyricists series kicks off its 2015 series with A Good Thing Going, the collaboration between Stephen Sondheim and Harold Prince. This is the brainchild of Deborah Grace Weiner. Harold Prince and Stephen Sondheim collaborated on some of the most incredible musicals from 1970 to 1981. They include Company, Follies, A Little Night Music, Pacific Overtures, Sweeney Todd, and Merrily We Roll Along. This one will take place on January 10th, 11th, and 12th. It is hosted and curated by David Loud, and Noah Racy is the director and choreographer. The cast includes Kate Baldwin, Heidi Blickenstaff, James Clough, Jason Daniele, and Liz Calloway. Here is Liz Calloway singing Being Alive from Company.
Someone to hold you too close, someone to hurt you too deep, someone to sit in your chair, to ruin your sleep, to make you aware of being alive, being alive. Someone to need you too much, someone to know you too well, someone to pull you up short, to put you through hell and give you support is being alive, being alive. Someone you have to let in, someone whose feelings you spare, someone who, like it or not, will want you to share a little, a lot, is being alive, being alive. Someone to crowd you with love, someone to force you to care, someone to make you come through, who'll always be there, as frightened as you, of being alive, being alive, being alive. Somebody hold me too close, somebody hurt me too deep, somebody sit in my chair and ruin my sleep and make me aware of being alive, being alive. Somebody need me too much, somebody know me too well, somebody pull me up short and put me through hell and give me support for being alive. Make me alive. Make me alive. Make me
team that gave us the Tony Award-winning musical In the Heights, the next project is Hamilton. It's going to be playing down at the Public Theater from January 20th through March 22nd. It's written by Tony Award winner Lin-Manuel Miranda and directed by Thomas Kail. It's based on this incredible book on Alexander Hamilton, and we are so excited. On Monday, January 5th, a one-night only special reading of Things We Want, put on by the new group, and it boasts the original cast from 2007, Paul Dano, Peter Dinklage, Josh Hamilton, and Zoe Kazan. The evening is directed by Ethan Hawke. The play was written by Jonathan Mark Sherman and plays at the Signature Theater, the new home for the new group. I wanted to wish you all a very happy new year and wanted to share with you the things that are going on around town on New Year's Eve. At 54 Below, Charles Bush, the incredible drag artist, will be doing the early show.
And I'm telling you, I'm not going. You're the best man I ever had. I don't want to be free. I'm staying, because you're gonna love me. Stop. Tom, I can't sing this song. This sort of gritty soul singing is just not for me. I need a number to start my show. Blow, Gabriel, blow. That's a no. A Kurt Vile standard once sung by Lenya. No, not a Lenya. There's a better than ya. I need a song that can chase the blues away. Sondheim can give you a heart attack. Best to stick with Burt Bacharach. Trying to do Sondheim without a glitch. Leave them songs to Cook or Stritch. I need a song that can chase the blues away. Perhaps a jazz tune I could wear satin, and at the bridge I might try scatting. I like Cole Porter more than I oughta. Andrew Lloyd Webber ain't all that clever. I need a wow, a song by Bob Dylan. Who am I kidding? Dylan's never thrilling. Something unseen by Compton and Green. Risque but never obscene. I like to show off my savoir-faire. Got the dress, got the hair. Now that's late and I'm here to swing ya. I need something I can sing ya. One gorgeous song I can nestle in and stay that wonderful day, that magical day, that great actor sang a day.
And Tony Award winner Laura Benante, The Late Show. Grammy Award winner Steve Tyrell wraps up his gig at the Cafe Carlisle with his show, That Lovin' Feelin'. Over at the Laurie Beachman Theater at the West Bank Cafe, a very special New Year's Eve with Victoria Shaw, Grammy Award winner, and the incredibly funny Louis Black. Over at Birdland, there's going to be a pre-New Year's Eve party, and that takes place on Monday, December 29th. The show is Eric Bergen. He'll be doing both early and late. He's currently starring on television in Madam Secretary. He had toured in Jersey Boys. We're very excited to see him. I'll be there at the later show in case you want to run into me. But on New Year's Eve, it is the Birdland Big Band, and they'll be doing their show with special guest Jane Monheit. And over at Le Cirque, a very special evening, 2 seatings, 6 and 9, and the special entertainment for the evening, Neil Sedaka. Down at the Blue Note, Grammy Award winner Chris Botti, the most incredible trumpeter I have ever heard, will be continuing his annual holiday extravaganza, his 10th year. It plays through January 4th, and it encompasses New Year's Eve. Chris Botti has played with Sting, with Barbra Streisand, with John Mayer. He is so incredible, and it's always so exciting. We're so thrilled to have him in New York. And in the heart of Times Square, Caroline's Comedy Club presents 2 shows chock full of incredible comedians. It's not every performer who opens on New Year's Eve, but Marilyn Maye is not just any performer. She holds the record of having the most appearances with Johnny Carson on The Tonight Show, 76 to be exact. Marilyn will be presenting her show by request on New Year's Eve, and then she resumes on January 2nd, 3rd, and 4th, and the following week, 7th, 8th, 9th, and 10th. Here is Marilyn Maye.
This is my mantra. So Jerry Herman said, in this club, you light the candles, you get the ice out, you make the music, 'cause it's today. Though it may not be anyone's birthday, and though it's far from the first of the year, I know that this very minute has history in it. We're here. It's the time for making merry, and so I'm for making hay. Tune the grand up, dance your shoes off, strike the band up. It's today. I know every day is a winner. To me, every day is a gift. Choreography. I know that the very momentum of life has to move, so you'll prove that it's nifty. To me, every night is a party, and each new night it's a ball. So get out there, grab a heart and start to live, love, and laugh at it all. There is a thank you you can give life if you live life all the way. So raise the roof up, pull the stars out, pour the scotch out. It's today. Yeah, we're still living, and we're Will Gang, still raising hell gang in our special way. So tune the grand up, dance your shoes off, strike the band up, brush the blues off. Hallelujah! It's today. It's today.
And now for a first in Cabaret. The Metropolitan Room is going for the Guinness Book of World Records for the longest variety show. It starts at 7 p.m. on January 1st and runs round the clock till 7 a.m. on January 4th. Now, included in these are the Marilyn Maye by request shows. However, they go incredibly into the night, into the morning, through the next night. I will be performing there on Saturday from 1:45 to 2:15. My guests will be Steven Sorokoff, Anthony Nunziata, and Wade Preston, who does Billy Joel. There are close to 300 performers taking place in this marathon event, including Tony Danza, Bill Boggs, Julie Budd, Iris Williams, Hedda Lettuce, and many, many, many more. On January 13th, a conversation with Larry David takes place at the New York Times Talks. He's going to be talking about his show, Curb Your Enthusiasm, his stand-up comedy days, his days with Seinfeld, and his upcoming Broadway show, Fish in the Dark. Just recently, the York Theater had its annual gala where they hand out the Oscar Hammerstein Award for Lifetime Achievement in the Musical Theater. This year, it went to Tony Award collaborators Lynn Ahrens and Stephen Flaherty. They showed this incredible video that night at the gala. Now, recently we shared the performances with you, but we didn't have time to show you this, and it's so wonderful. I'm so happy for them. It is so well deserved. Congratulations to Lynn Ahrens and Stephen Flaherty.
Well, everybody asks us what comes first, music or lyrics. It's a classic question, and I think our answer is usually what comes first is talking together.
We talk a lot.
We talk a lot. We sit in the same room a lot, even with the, computers and Skyping and everything else. We tend to get together in the same room. We talk, we drink coffee, we gossip for a good hour and a half, and then we get to work. And sometimes it's lyrics first, sometimes it's music.
I do actually a lot of my composing on the subway, on the crosstown bus, wherever inspiration happens to show itself.
At one point, I said the lyric, la 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 la. And Stephen thought that I still had to write more lyric, but in fact I meant la, 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 la. I wanted them to be blithe.
The funny thing about that is I thought for the longest time, oh, clearly that's a placeholder lyric.
Yep.
There's going to be text that's going to be entering. And Lynn said, no, it's actually la, la, la. And I thought, really? And there was something about taking what was essentially a counterline or an accompanimental figure and just adding human vocal elements to that without being necessarily information.
Sometimes we improvise, almost like a ping pong game, back and forth, throwing ideas around, and something usually bubbles up out of that.
And from those first notes, Lynn heard.
I said, oh yes, those are the prayers. And became the names of the gods, the appeal to the gods by the peasants, and it grew into an opening number. Erzuli, who will my love be? Papa Gay, don't come around me. This is the beginning of a song from Rocky. It's pretty much the first song we wrote and the first song we played for Sylvester Stallone. It's a moment of crisis for the character where he decides he will accept the challenge of the big championship fight.
Rocky fight from the heart. Something like true, something like warm, something like being sheltered from a storm.
3-second note, so it should be. It's an interesting thing. If you cast well, each of the actors have a lot of ideas about their character, and also I'm doing all the vocal arranging, so it's the first time I hear it sung, and everybody is a unique instrument, so I'm writing for the human voice, so that always changes, and I get so many ideas just from hearing them sing.
And as we go forward with rehearsals and as they start getting up on their feet and moving and speaking, everything is up for grabs. I know I will be cutting a line here and changing a line there, and so it is a living, breathing organism, and we're all part of it now.
This weekend is your last chance to catch some fabulous shows, both on and off Broadway, that must close. On Saturday, January 3rd, Cinderella leaves the forest at the Broadway Theater. On Sunday, January 4th, the following shows will all be closing. Here Lies Love at the Public Theater. Tony Award winners Once and Pippin. This Is Our Youth, The Real Thing, The Illusionists, and Sideshow. We're sorry to see any of these shows close, and I urge you to try to see as many of them as you possibly can. But here is a look at some of these shows.
don't think that writers are sacred, but words are. They deserve our respect. If you get the right ones in the right order, you can nudge the world a little.
Honey,
You judge everything as though everyone starts off from the same place, aiming at the same prize. English lit. Shakespeare out in front by a mile and the rest of the field strung out behind trying to close the gap.
loveliness of loving you.